was working with Jimmy.
Yes.
As you can see from his card, he's the livelihoods program manager.
Okay.
I work in the health program, which yesterday somebody was shocked. What I'm doing. That was really fun. I'll hand over to Eston. Eston has been very magnanimous in approving this request. When we had to talk about this, and just in approving it and letting it. I mean, there are so many places that things could have gone, but he agreed and he authorized it, and we're here because of many of what him and Jimmy did. So it's good for me to just hand over to him to give his insights also into how he thinks this process should be and what is the vision behind all this.
Okay, thank you, Jimmy, and thank you, Prof, and colleagues and team. As he has said, Eston Juki is my name, and I work as a program manager in livelihoods. Interestingly, my background is in health, so I disappeared from health. I moved into another line, and then he joined into the health issues. But all in all, I would say we quite appreciate from ActionAid the opportunity that we have today in terms of demonstrating some of the practical collaborations that we talk about. I have been in many forums actually, and we interact with scientists, with the academicians, and institutions of developing knowledge, but including institutions like Kenya Agricultural Research Institute and other research institutes. But we have always asked ourselves the question as to how can we get more practical in terms of making a contribution and bridging the gaps that come in between. Because I'll say, from my end, as ActionAid, and I know I introduced him in our communication, we come from the background of development, and all of us are trying to look at how we reduce poverty in the country from all dimensions. And I would say we talk a lot from my end in ActionAid. We want to look at technology-based, kind of approaches. We want to look at building capacities in terms of knowledge, innovations, and you ask yourself, where will all this come from? And therefore, I see a great opportunity with the academic institutions, the universities especially. And as I said, have really interacted with a lot of colleagues. Recently, I think this should be 2 weeks ago, I met one of the professors from, all the professors in the University of Nairobi from the Meteorological Department. Dama Munyao, he's from Eastern. Eastern. He must be the head of Mutua. Professor Mutua. It's the same message. We met in the circles of climate change. Yeah, that's Professor Mutua. I've met professors from the Agriculture Department. And therefore, to us, the critical point is the underlying issue is that, yes, there is need for that collaboration. And most important is where research really needs to feed into the practical solutions that we are trying to look at the bottom of the pyramid, the communities who are marginalized, who remain poor. And for us, specific enough to this initiative, I would mention that we started this project as a private sector partnership with a company called Tough Stuff International, a UK-based institution, but it had operations in Kenya. Our objective was to look at providing clean energy solutions at a household level. Household energy products that you'd see, it's a lamp that you can charge with a panel, and a system that you can store a bit of some of the power. We could be able to do some connections with the radio, and we actually also have connectors for mobile phones. So basically the objective was to see ourselves being able to make an input and a contribution to communities that do not have access to the main grid of and that may take maybe quite a while. I would say our experience was, it was a pilot project, and to us, we had an opportunity to learn a lot from this that may feed into even roles that universities can take within this kind of technology. So we may have played a role to facilitate the success of these products, But along the way, we learned a lot of issues that probably would not be able to provide solutions as a development agency. Some come in the sense of quality of the product and the relevance of the product in different contexts. And I think that was very critical. And that's why we ended up with having some products remaining along the way.